forest bear. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, and then it's spring again.
Lottie. In the schoolyard, Aggie and the twins, Jimmy and Johnny Cool, were playing with the ball. It was an exciting game. But who would win? Johnny, Jimmy, or Aggie? But look who is coming! It was Lottie van Laar. Lottie could not walk. She rode in a wheelchair. Lottie's legs were paralyzed. She could only use her hands to make her wheelchair go. "Hi, Lottie," called Aggie. "Come and play with us." But the twins didn't like that idea. It won't be any fun if she plays with us. Don't be silly, said Aggie. If Lottie cannot play with us, then I won't either. All right, the twins said. We'll let her play, but it won't be any fun. But Lottie surprised them. She played so well and she was so quick that the twins had to agree that she was a good player. The game was really very exciting. The ball went so high. Look, you can see it flies right up over the television screen. And when the game was over, it was clear that Lottie van Laar was the winner. Wonderful! Great! Cried Aggie. And the twins said, Lottie, you must come again tomorrow to play with us. Yes, said Lottie, I will come again tomorrow, but now it is late. I must go home. So long until tomorrow. Miffy's house. This is Miffy's house. It is not very big, but it is very cozy. Would you like to look inside through the window with the red shutters? Miffy has her own place at the table. She has her own plate, her own bib, and her own spoon. She is eating her own porridge. Miffy also has her own cup. It's very handy. It has 2 ears, just like Miffy. In Miffy's house, there are coat hooks. And on one is hanging Miffy's own coat. And there on the floor are her brand new boots. She keeps her toys in this big red basket. The basket is in her very own room. Inside the basket are her blue train, her yellow teddy bear, and a ball with many colors. Miffy also has her own chair. She likes to sit on it. Sometimes she sits on it alone, and sometimes she also holds her yellow bear. Also in her room is a large blue wardrobe cabinet. It has 2 blue doors and 2 red knobs. If you open the doors, you will see Miffy's pretty dresses hanging neatly inside. The dress with the flowers is for special times, and Miffy loves that dress very much. But for playing or doing work, Miffy wears these blue overalls. They have a big pocket on one side. On the wall is a large clock. Miffy knows how to tell time. And when the hands show 7 o'clock, Miffy knows it is time to go to bed. And yes, Miffy has her very own bed. Good night, Miffy. It was fine to visit you in your little house.
Why Miffy cried. When Miffy went to bed, she liked to have her little teddy bear in her arms. It made her feel pleasant and warm. But once she woke up crying. Why? Her teddy bear was gone. Where could it be? She looked everywhere. But couldn't find it. You can see how sad she was. She asked her father, "Do you know where my little bear is?" "I don't know," said her father. She asked her mother, "Do you know where my little bear is?" "No, I don't," said her mother. "Did you look carefully?" Miffy had looked everywhere she could think of. She went out and asked her girlfriends who were playing on the grass, but none of them knew where her teddy bear was. She went to ask her Grandma and Grandpa Rabbit. They stayed mostly at home, so they hadn't seen Miffy's teddy bear either. Miffy climbed the high hill where her Auntie Alice lived. "Auntie," cried Miffy, "I cannot find my little teddy bear." When Auntie Alice saw how sad Miffy was, she cried too. Miffy was still crying when she went home. She was so sad because she loved her little bear very much. And when she went to bed that night, she was sadder than ever to be without her bear. But then she felt something under the blankets with her toes. It was something soft and smooth. She went under the blanket to reach for it. Look, it was yellow. It had a head, and it had ears. "It's my bear!" Miffy shouted. "Hooray! I have found my bear!" And then Miffy stopped crying.